your chair, you'll notice that you all just won a free car. I'm your host, Olivia Manning, and welcome to Scholastic Hi Q, the only show where knowledge rules. I was lying about the car thing. I can't give out PBS's money like that. We've got two fantastic teams here today, bit of a spherical space showdown. On the top, we've got the Marissa Meteors with Aaron, Natalia, Abby, and Shelby. And on the bottom, we've got the Bond County Comets with Roger, Brock, Colson, and Colin. The rules, for those of you who don't know, are as follows. I have in my hand a series of toss-up questions, which I will ask to the room. Any team can buzz in and answer for 10 points. A team that gets a toss-up question right moves on to a bonus round, which they can answer for 20 points, or if they get it wrong, the other team can buzz in for 10 bonus points. There are also media questions, audio questions, lightning rounds. We will get to all of those when we get to them, but for now, the only thing that is important to know is the interruption rule. If I am reading out a question and you interrupt me to give an answer, if you're right, you get your points and we move on with our lives. If you are wrong, the other team gets 5 bonus points, and they get an opportunity to answer that question. So, if you're going to interrupt me, just make sure that you're right. With all of that out of the way, are we ready to Hi Q?
100%.
Yeah. Alrighty, that's the kind of stuff I like to hear. Our first toss-up question. What woman who joined an expedition while carrying her son Jean-Baptiste Charbonneau was a Shoshone woman who helped guide Colin?
Sacagawea.
Sacagawea is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. Corruption in what country's state-owned oil company led to Operation Car Wash, which implicated former President Dilma Rousseff?
France.
France is incorrect. Marissa, your chance to steal.
Pass.
All right. We were looking for Brazil. The answer we were looking for was Brazil. No bonus points there. Next toss-up. What German-born composer worked with Charles Jennens on an oratorio that includes For Unto Us a Child is Born and the Hallelujah chorus, Messiah? You are out of time. We were looking for Handel. Handel's Messiah is the title of that oratorio. No bonus question there? What singer, who guested on Girl in Red's song You Need Me Now, released the album Short and Sweet? And says Colson.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. In 1999, Irish author Seamus Heaney produced a lauded translation of what epic about a hero who comes to the aid of Hrothgar?
Beowulf.
Beowulf is correct. What dwarf planet was visited by the Dawn spacecraft, is located in the asteroid belt, and is named after a Roman goddess of agriculture? Colson.
Minerva.
Minerva is incorrect. Marissa, your chance to buzz in. Shelby.
Pluto.
Sorry?
Pluto.
Pluto is incorrect. We were looking for Ceres. Ceres. No bonus question there. Our next toss-up. What city, whose baseball team drafted Ken Griffey Jr. and Alex Rodriguez, is on Puget Sound and is home to Pike Place, Colin?
Seattle.
Seattle is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. In the genetic code, the start codon AUG encodes what amino acid that, like cysteine, contains sulfur?
Any other amino acids? I can speak up.
You are out of time, Bond County. Marissa, your chance to steal.
Pass.
All right. Methionine. We were looking for the amino acid methionine. Our first media question of the game, if you will all say hello to the television.
Hi.
Hello, television.
Thank you. She's shy. Here is your media question. This yellow sponge first appeared on Colson.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants is correct. You get 10 points for answering that media question correctly. There are no bonus media questions. It's just whatever shows up on the TV. Back to our toss-ups. What man who commissioned Otto Griesing to design the low-cost Volksempfänger radios was the Reich Minister of Propaganda in Nazi Germany? You are both out of time. We were looking for Goebbels, Joseph Goebbels. No bonus question there. Our next toss-up. What American painter of the Sky Above Clouds series is renowned for landscapes featuring animal skulls and flowers set? Colin.
Georgia O'Keeffe.
Georgia O'Keeffe is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. In what state did Governor Maura Healey visit the site of a July 2025 fire that killed 9 people at an assisted living facility in Fall River?
California.
California is incorrect. Marissa, your chance to steal.
Oregon.
Oregon is incorrect. We were looking for Massachusetts. No bonus question. No bonus points there. On to the next toss-up. What gospel, which features the motif of the messianic secret, is the shortest of the synoptic gospels and comes immediately after Matthew? Abby.
Mark.
Mark is correct. Your bonus question, Marissa. What noble gas that comprises about 1% of Earth's atmosphere has atomic number 18?
Xenon?
Sorry?
Xenon?
That is incorrect. Bond County, your chance to steal.
Argon.
Argon is correct. That is 10 points to Bond County for the steal. Our next toss-up. What structure, whose small size was discovered in the Rutherford gold foil experiment, consists of protons and neutrons at the center? Coulson.
The nucleus.
The nucleus is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. Overactivity of dopamine receptors may cause the symptoms of what psychiatric disorder characterized by hallucinations and delusions?
Schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia is correct. What book posits man is born free but everywhere is in chains and is a treatise about collective political authority by Jean-Jacques Rousseau? You were both out of time. We were looking for The Social Contract. No bonus question there. Our next media question, boy did that happen fast. Once again, say hello to the television.
High television.
Hi.
Howdy.
Wonderful. This character is from a well-known Adult Swim show.
Pim.
Sorry?
Pim.
Pim is correct. Once again, that is 10 points for a correct media question. No bonus media questions, just whatever shows up on the television. Back to our toss-ups. What leader who gave the Tryst with Destiny speech on the eve of his country's independence served as the first Prime Minister of India? Colin.
Nehru.
Nehru is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. What 14th century Moroccan traveler who recorded his observations in the Rila journeyed as far as China?
Marco Polo.
Marco Polo is incorrect. Marissa, your chance to steal.
Pass.
Sorry?
Can we pass?
Oh, alrighty. We were looking for Ibn Battuta. Ibn Battuta is his name. Next toss-up. What insect known as the Pediculus humanus capitis feeds on human scalp blood, lays nits that attach to hair shafts? Coulson.
Lice.
Lice is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. What disease, which can cause posterpectic neuralgia, is caused by reactivation of the varicella zoster virus, which also causes chickenpox?
Shingles.
Shingles is correct. What author who wrote about kidnappers who return their captive in The Ransom of Red Chief used...
O.
Colin?
Henry.
Sorry?
O. Henry.
O. Henry is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. Van Cliburn was the first American to win the International Tchaikovsky competition for what musical instrument?
Piano.
Piano is correct. What regnal name was shared by the English king who overthrew Roger Mortimer, and won the 1346 Battle of Crécy, and his son, known as the Black Prince? Coulson.
Henry.
Henry is incorrect. Marissa, your chance to buzz in. Shelby.
John.
John is incorrect. We were looking for Edward. Edward is that regnal name. No bonus question there. What country, which is home to the underground aqueducts at the Qanats of Gasebe, contains Persepolis, the ancient capital of the Persian Empire? Colin.
Iraq.
Iraq is incorrect. Marissa. Abby.
Turkey?
Turkey is also incorrect. We were looking for Iran. Iran was that country. No bonus question there. On to our third media question of the game, the television. This big red dog first appeared in Coulson.
Clifford.
Clifford is correct. Once again, 10 points and no bonus question. On to our next toss-up. What character, whose alter egos include Joe Cool and a World War I flying ace, Abby?
Snoopy.
Snoopy is correct. Your bonus question, Marissa. Dr. Bernard Rieu notices that a disease has entered the Algerian city of Oran. In what novel by Albert Camus?
Pass.
All right, Bond County, your chance to steal.
The Stranger.
The Stranger is incorrect. We were looking for The Plague by Albert Camus. Our next toss-up. What quantity is time-dependent in rheopectic and thixotropic fluids, is measured in units of Foissies, and corresponds to a fluid's resistance to flow? Coulson.
Viscosity.
Viscosity is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. What general and former French war hero was sentenced to life in prison for presiding over the collaborationist Vichy regime during World War II?
Lafayette.
Lafayette is incorrect. Marissa, your chance to steal.
Pass.
All right, we were looking for Pétain. Pétain is the name of that general. What author depicted a murderous chess-playing robot in Moxon's Master and described Peyton Farquhar's execution in An Occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge? Both teams are out of time. We were looking for Beers, Ambrose Beers. No bonus question for that round, which means that we get to move straight into the lightning round. The lightning round works a little different. As you can see, I now have in my hand much larger pieces of paper that hold 4 topics. Each of those 4 topics have 10 questions that a team may have to answer in a mere 60 seconds. Marissa, you get full choice of what topic you'd like. They are as follows: multiples of 10, classic film quotes, woman writers, and scientific units.
Multiples of 10.
All right. Give these multiples of 10. Marissa, your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. Number of winks in a full night's sleep.
Pass.
Number before day fiancé in a TLC reality series.
90.
Correct. Years in a war ended by the 1648 Peace of Westphalia.
Pass.
Decimal equivalent of the Roman numeral LX.
Pass. Pass.
Number of years of solitude in a Gabriel Garcia Marquez novel.
100.
100 is correct. Downing Street address number of the British Prime Minister.
Pass.
Number of items in 4 score.
Pass.
Number of years celebrated by a golden anniversary.
50.
50 is correct. Atomic number of ytterbium.
Pass.
Pass.
Number of faces on an icosahedron.
20.
Sorry?
20.
20 is correct. And you did get that under the number. I just didn't hear it, so I'll give you that. 40 winks is the number of winks in a full night's sleep. That 30 years war ended by the Peace of Westphalia. Decimal equivalent of the Roman numeral LX is 60. Number 10 Downing Street is the address number of the British Prime Minister. 4 score is 80, since 1 score is 20. And the atomic number of ytterbium is 70. Bond County, your topic choices are, once again, classic film quotes, woman writers, and scientific units.
I think we're going to go with scientific units.
Scientific units. Given a quantity, name its base or derived SI unit. Bond County, your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. Time, it's 1/60th of a minute.
Second.
Correct. Work or energy.
Joules.
Correct. Amount of substance equal to about 6 times 10 to the 23rd particles.
Pass.
Mass.
Gram.
Incorrect. Frequency.
Hertz.
Correct. Electric resistance.
Ohms.
Correct. Pressure equal to 1 Newton per square meter.
Pascal.
Correct. Magnetic field strength equal to 10,000 Gauss.
Siebert.
Incorrect. Luminous intensity, which is a base unit.
Siebert.
Incorrect. Solid angle measure, its abbreviation is SR.
Pass.
Amount of substance equal to about 6 times 10 to the 23rd particles.
Mole.
Correct. Solid. We are out of time. Kilogram is the base unit of mass, not gram, and a Tesla is the magnetic field strength. Is the base unit for magnetic field strength. A candela is the unit for luminous intensity, and a steradian, or a square radian, is the base unit for solid angle measure. That was a wonderful lightning round all around, but unfortunately they can't last forever. So, back to our toss-ups we go. What peninsula, whose rivers include the Douro and Tagus, is bordered on the north by the Pyrenees and contains the country's Colin?
Iberian.
Iberian is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. What region, whose name comes from the Maasai for endless plains, is an ecosystem in Tanzania and Kenya that features an annual great migration?
Serengeti.
Serengeti is correct. What letter can refer to atomic subshells that can hold 6 electrons each and is the atomic symbol of a Coulson?
P.
P is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. What president's appointment of so-called midnight judges near the end of his tenure led to the landmark case Marbury v. Madison?
John Adams.
John Adams is correct. Our fourth media question of the game, we're really swimming. Television. Introductions aren't needed anymore. This character is the younger sister of a Colin.
DB.
Sorry?
DB.
That is incorrect. Marissa, I will repeat the question. This character is the younger sister of a well-known cartoon character, Arthur. With her quick wit and her funny one-liners, she's an all-around loved character in the fandom. Name this character. So you are out of time. We were looking for DW. DW is the name of that little sister. Back to our toss-ups. What composer nicknamed the Red Priest wrote The Contest Between Harmony and Invention, whose first 4 violin concertos are called The Four Seasons? Coulson.
Vivaldi.
Vivaldi is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. What 17th century Italian artist sculpted the Fountain of the Four Rivers and the Ecstasy of St. Teresa?
Botticelli.
Botticelli is incorrect. Marissa, your chance to steal.
Donatello.
Donatello is incorrect. We were looking for Bernini. Gian Lorenzo Bernini. Our next toss-up. What name was shared by the clergyman from Nursia who wrote a widely used rule for monks, and by the Pope who succeeded John Paul II in 2005? Brock.
Francis.
Francis is incorrect. Marissa, chance to buzz in. All right, we were looking for Benedict. That rule is the Benedictine rule. No bonus question there. Left untreated, infection by what virus, which uses GP120 to envelope glycoproteins to attach to CD4 positive helper T cells, ultimately develops into AIDS? Coulson.
HIV.
HIV is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. What state was devastated by the 1964 Good Friday earthquake, which affected cities like Whittier on Prince William Sound?
Maine.
Maine is incorrect. Marissa, your chance to steal.
Chicago.
Chicago is incorrect. Alaska was the answer we were looking for. Alaska. novel, which ends as the title character's smile astounds Govinda, was written by Hermann Hesse about an Indian ascetic influenced by the Buddha? We're both out of time. We were looking for Siddhartha. Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse. No bonus question there. In what case did the Supreme Court cite doll studies by Kenneth and Mamie Clark, overturn Plessy v. Ferguson, and ban segregation in public schools? Colson.
Brown v. Board of Education.
Brown v. Board of Education is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County. In what 2024 sequel does a newly introduced character take over Riley's sense of self while Riley attends a hockey camp?
Anxiety.
Anxiety is incorrect. Marissa, your chance to buzz in. We're out of time, Marissa. Inside Out 2 is what we were looking for. We were looking for the title of the movie, not the title of the emotion. Our next toss-up. What country where opposition leader Ekrem Imamoglu, was arrested in March 2025 is led by the Justice and Development Party of Recep Tayyip Erdogan? We're out of time. We're looking for Turkey. Turkey is the country there. What inequality implies that the semi-perimeter is greater than the largest side length in non-degenerate examples of a namesake polygon? Colson.
Greater than or equal to.
That is incorrect. Marissa, chance to buzz in. Shelby.
Less than.
That is incorrect. We were looking for the triangle inequality. Our next toss-up. What English author described the downfall of banker Nicholas Bulstrode in her 1872 novel Middlemarch, where she published under a male pseudonym? Both of you are out of time. We were looking for George Eliot. George Eliot. No bonus question there? What language, which is romanized by the Hepburn system, is written with a combination of two syllabaries called katakana and hiragana? Abby.
Japanese.
Japanese is correct. Your bonus question, Marissa. What island, which is north of Hokkaido, was formerly divided between Russia and Japan and is now the largest Russian island by area?
Pass.
All right, Bond County, your chance to steal.
Kyoto.
Kyoto is incorrect. We were looking for Sakhalin Island. Sakhalin Island. Our next toss-up. What territory is home to Mount Logan, is governed from Whitehorse, is the westernmost territory in Canada, and was the site of an 1890s gold rush? Colin.
Yukon.
Yukon is correct. Your bonus question, Bond County, is a math question, so pencil and paper ready. This applies to you too, Marissa, as I might come to you for the steal. What positive integer is the square root of 5,625, given that it must have a units digit of 5?
$625.
That is incorrect. Marissa, your chance to steal. Marissa, you are out of time. We were looking for 75. 75 is the answer there. I wish I could tell you how to get that answer, but I haven't taken a math class in years. Our next toss-up, just kidding! That ding-dong means that we are out of time for today's episode of Hi Q. Our winner today is the Bond County Comets. Congratulations to the team of Bond County and the team of Marissa for being here for this incredible episode of Hi Q. I am Olivia Manning, reminding you once more that here at Scholastic Hi Q, knowledge rules. Let the music play.